Here we are.
Indeed.
The end of the game.
Yes.
This is Blue Eyes White Lady 23. With me is Cumulative, as per usual.
Hello.
Last time we went through the conduit, had a flying soap tank incident, which we then crashed our soap tank, which is now behind us.
It is now more soap than tank.
And welcome to the Citadel. Everything is on fire. There are dragon's teeth as well. So there are some people who did not make it in time to get off of the Citadel before Saren and the Geth attacked. Here's part of the reason why I said photosensitivity warning. Davina is having a lot of issues today. We're actually going to cut here.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
That was a smaller info.
Yes, but I still don't want to sit through it, so...
Yeah. I guess
Um,
it's more like an info dumpling.
yeah. Basically, Davina just told us what just happened, and we were basically right in front of Citadel Tower. And Saren just shot a keeper. That little bitch. And he's basically closing the Citadel arm. So, Sovereign is basically trying to get in so it can manually activate the Citadel relay. As you may remember, gigantic mass relay. But yeah, we are currently still inside, and Sovereign just made it in. And is about to attach to Citadel Tower. However, no matter how long it takes, you still make it. That's just the rule of games. Like I said in Command Mission, when we found out that Cinnamon had been kidnapped. No matter how long you freaking take with your exploration, you always make it right on time.
Yep. That's just the nature of RPGs.
We're going outside!
Yep. And now the elevator has stopped. Basically, we all have our helmets on because vacuum of space. And somehow gravity. I don't know how we're standing on this thing sideways. I guess maintenance gravity. I don't fucking know though. Whatever. Now we basically have to rely on my garbage sense of direction. And Basically, we have to walk the entire way up. You can see Sovereign from here.
Yeah. The big angry glowing red.
Blue. He's actually blue.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
You're probably looking at the walls.
Probably.
This was actually 35 minutes and 55 seconds. No, 56 seconds long. Because it's telling me 36 minutes total right now. And that includes 4 seconds photosensitivity warning. I'm gonna make sure the recording works. Meanwhile, more fighting. And frozen death. And incoming Krogan. And a Death Destroyer, which is another one of the more powerful ones. Strongest are the Primes. But that reminds me of something else. The multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 is basically a 11-wave survival against varying races, Reapers, Geth.
Okay.
You face off against some stuff from the second game, which I don't want to spoil.
Yes.
All of them have something that can insta-kill.
Okay.
So, you want to not try to melee those, because dead. Although there was one time where I was playing with a friend of mine, and then we had another person. It's a 4-person thing, online only, no local, so, which kind of stinks, but I was playing as a Krogan, because you can play as the different races.
Yeah.
I was playing as a big Krogan. Krogan Vanguard, which is one of the rarest units you can actually get.
Yeah.
And basically, Krogan Vanguard has a hammer. So, me and one of the other players, who was also playing as the same thing, basically went up to one of the insta-kill enemies, and we were just hammering it. We hammered it to death. And my friend's just like, it was kind of stop hammer time over there. Which just got me laughing.
Drop the hammer.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about playing Krogan Vanguard is Blood Rage. When you chain enough kills as a Krogan, your screen turns really bright. And it really bugs my eyes. And I think at this point in the game I was commenting on how I actually died up here.
I wanted to bring up something about Ninja Gaiden's multiplayer. Like, I wasn't expecting it to have multiplayer at all. But they allow you to use a bit more of the stuff that I guess was kind of underused in single player. For example, if you move slowly, you become invisible.
Ooh.
And the only way to detect someone, well, when you're invisible, you can insta-kill enemies. And the only way for someone to detect you is for them to stand perfectly still and use a special sense move, which makes them especially vulnerable to being insta-killed.
Irony.
Yeah. Of course, another way to trump it is just to shoot shuriken and other things blindly. And if they land if they land even a glancing hit on you, you become visible. You become you are detected, so that you flinch from the pain or whatever.
There are some Geth that can actually go invisible. They're called Geth Hunters. They're annoying. But, yeah, I think this is actually where I died. The first time we did this, because I forgot that there were turrets. Which I forgot again during this recording. Also more flying Geth thanks to Liara.
Mhm.
I think that's where we came in. And that's where we need to go. Now we could go through there the other way, the side route that you saw. But this gains more EXP.
Yeah.
And I just ragdolled. Also, my shields are down. Thankfully, my shields respawn a lot faster than the soap tanks.
Yeah. Well, the soap tank you have to stand still and not repair, right? There's
Well,
just one.
you don't have to get the shields back,
Oh.
but you do have to stay somewhat still so you don't go charging back into more enemy territory. I am shooting that thing for all it is worth, and you're just not dying.
Very
There it goes.
slowly. It looked like it was very slowly sending something back towards you.
That was a rocket. And okay, now it's working. Yeah, this is kind of where I died one time. It was actually pretty funny timing because we were just like, well, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna end the video here, and then we're gonna resume back at this point.
Yeah.
The thing was, the audio got so corrupted because I had so much going on my computer at once.
Yeah.
That was the problem. At least we seem to have figured out why my computer was dropping the recording after a few minutes. Anyway, now we are going onwards towards victory. At Saren. And there's where we need to go. Yar.
Loading.
Yep. And now we have made it to the council chambers. And soon we are going to have another Saren. Conversation, which I will probably not talk through until we get to the very end of it. Because,
Cuts.
yes, but not yet. We're almost there.
Oh, yeah.
All targets down.
Alright, cutting now.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine, intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
And as you just saw, Saren basically just blew a hole through his head.
Yep.
Basically,
So
you
theoretically,
you can't avoid him dying. You either have to fight him, or you can charm or intimidate him into just giving up.
huh.
When did Shepard get an Omni tool?
Vigilance data file works.
So that brings up another question, which I'll have to wait a couple seconds to ask.
Maybe the
Why?
fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The council is on board. I repeat, the council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Basically, as you just saw, we told Joker to bring the entire Alliance fleet in to save everybody.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
And Joker has his hat back on. Now, what was it you wanted to bring up? The Saren thing?
Yes, I still can't ask that question yet. But what I can say is that it seems that most of the species here, most of the sentient species, are humanoid in physiology.
Nah.
And Saren supposedly blasted a bullet through his brain. Right?
He stuck the gun under his chin, blew it straight through his head, so I would assume, yeah, it went straight through his damn brain.
Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. as to what exactly happens here.
Maltali just blew another hole in his brain.
Yeah.
He's dead.
And now we get into flashy light sequence that I warned about. With weird filter effect that I wish would go away. Is this what you were thinking about?
Yeah.
I can kind of explain that in a minute.
Was it just basically taking control of his body like a puppet?
So anyway, QS really raised a good point in our previous take of this when for some reason it cut again. He's got 2 holes in his head, his brain. Sovereign's control goes through his entire neural system. So basically it's not controlling just his brain. You can't even tell he's got a brain there anymore, because that's been burned away pretty much. Now we're gonna get death lasers. Finger lasers. Because that's what Sovereign does. So, Q also asked if we fight him. If we fight Saren, is he too destroyed to fight again? No. If you fail to convince Saren with Paragon or Renegade points, Charm or Intimidate, you will still have to fight with him. After you've fought him once, you will still have to fight Sovereign, controlling his body.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we just killed him.
Yeah, so it looks like from here on out, if you want to make sure that something can't come back stronger than ever, then you want to make sure to just burn the whole body.
Yeah. And now Sovereign's shields are down, and we are going to get awesome.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Get it with everything we got.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
And that was Mass Effect.
And thus was ended the effects of all past in the universe.
Yes.
Until next time, that is.
Yep. And welcome to the credits, which I partially bitched through when we were recording this normally, because I hate credit sequences. Not because they're end of game, but because many of them are unskippable.
Yeah. And after having played this like 2 or 3 times.
I've played this more than that. But
Yeah, well, after having played it 2 or 3 times, you pretty much know whether you want to watch the credits again or not.
yeah. Some of the things, as you saw, Joker was basically the final shot on Sovereign. Anything that happened after that, as in like talking to the Council, choosing Anderson or Udina if you're feeling weird as the human counselor, that does not count. The game does not save after beating Sovereign. Basically, you have to fight. If you start the game over at this point, you will be fighting Sovereign again.
Yeah.
If you wanted, that's why I said this game, unlike the other two, which actually has, you can go back and do other stuff. This one does not allow you to.
Yeah, it feels like they should, if they want to set it before your final fight, then they should set it before the point of no return, so that you can still do side quests and such.
Yeah. That's
They
what they
want to
do in
save final save.
they figured that out in the second and third games.
Okay.
So you can go back, do other side quests. There are some in the second game, some missions that you absolutely have to do before you go to the point of no return. Some side things too, because you need like ship upgrades. Otherwise your characters will die anyway, even if you did do their loyalty missions, which is what I was talking about a minute ago. Anyway, thoughts, I guess, after I checked the recording. I like this game. I enjoy playing when it's not being tedious. Like when my capture card decides to be crap. I like this. Go ahead.
Okay. The most that I'd seen of this game was actually watching someone playing and asking him. Like it looked very much like an expected like to play a lot of shooting games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. So it looked like those, except that the bullets didn't seem to quite go where he was aiming. It was like, yeah, you have to put the stats into that.
Yep.
That was the first thing that I remembered about this game.
Yeah. I like this series a lot. It's definitely a lot of fun. Yes, the third game endings suck, but we're not going to let that deter us from actually fun game series.
That's why I was yelling at the lead writer's name at the beginning of the credits.
But, yeah, so I'm glad I played this game, and I'm hoping that people will watch it later when I get more. Well, I know Table Flipper might. He subscribed to me, which was nice. I subscribed back as a thank you. And I know you'll watch it.
I have to watch it for the third game.
Yep. And you'll be with me in the second game, which will not be my next LP. My next LP will be something else that I'm going to be post-commentating, because I don't feel like dealing with frustrating capture card and audio desync.
Yes.
That's my neighbor.
Hopefully we can, at some point, we can upgrade your capture equipment to work a bit more harmoniously with each other.
Yeah, hopefully someday I'll get an Avermedia or something.
Well, what I want is like either Avermedia or Elgato or one of those capture companies to come up, like Avermedia has come up with a Lightbeamer portable, a capture device that doesn't need a computer. What I'd like to see is a streaming device that doesn't need a computer.
That would be nice. Anyway, welcome to the title screen, which I hit, like, I forget which button it was, but we managed to skip the credits. So I'm just like, what? Oh, apparently I can skip the credits.
Well then.
Well. Hashtag, well, that happened. Like Massimo hitting the parasite.
Critical!
Anyway, the final joke for this series, for this video series. It has been 2 years to the day since I started this LP. I am ending it.
Yay!
I like that. That's funny. 2 years! 2 freaking years! And yeah, we're done. Peace.